Abusia me mamu nyina ache emamu akwaba Angel 102.9 FM so eni ya jumani ebre na aso asidakese nkoma baabi awo bia se wode wafidie ato ha jumadi adamu live wo Angel TV na afi ABN affiliate etwa Oman Ghana mu ehia nyina streaming live wo ye social media handles ye Angel 102.9 FM Accra na afi DJ Ohemaa Woyeje kai say program yi twa no live wo Amsterdam Radio Akasanoma GQ Waves wo Germany Saarbrücken na afi Adam Fopa ewo France wo call intentan kese no so akotuni na na Radio Garden ubetimi etie dwumade live ewo Angel 102.9 FM Accra usual nondu ekopem awia dumienu na ene de echen da yabo awuremu wonim se Oman Ghana aka na wotwepe na yekọ akono akansi kese ya yekọ akwakoto aba eniti nei yewo His Excellency the presidential candidates NDC amanyoko no pani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ewo adwumade no so nti kacha odofo bi onka ncha ne dofo se eja dem den medi e de hurry Ajua Owusu Kusi from DJ Ohemaa Woyeje Ajua Rasta Anase Sapoma Mame, the multiple award-winning radio presenter, the most authentic voice on Radio Ghana's outstanding woman on radio, all these awards. William Ajua Rasta Media. My producer, chief producer, any new Kwesi Lati Afe supported by a brand here Kwesi Jemfi. We are live on Angel 102.9 FM and live on Angel TV. Tune in and tell a friend to also do so. Until channel we moving straight. His Excellency. Your Excellency, good morning. Akwaba, kesi apart by you doing this. Good morning, Ohemaa. It's saying. Nyanko pardon me your past and as well, Baba. Ya gajia. Lafia lo good ma Allah. All right. I don't see ya boy media nasa open yen share. I can't watch it. What break around no so. Any kind emphasis that taking the singular honor. To thank you very much. Say, what spare you what time at that Jenny Hokra? I know I've been following your campaign all the time. I see you here, I see you there. The live Facebook, the television broadcast. I doing me want to be also one na. And I now can't susa. Ya nya dia obeda nti ye da se pa se. Anye kura wasan ma ye wo bring be e wo ye dwumade wo Angel FM se da se. Me madam say Angel network of media. A very impactful voice. I just say a quick cheaper and it's a pleasure. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Well, now can make sure I say because I watch you when who say what na even and you can make sure we live feed the just way your campaign. It's ga me hu no na bibia just say what bread. Now so nya say na me hu. Ye dey na e keep you. E dey na ma energy ma ultimi. E look you cool. Nyame adum. Em say enra you be do have 4:30 anopa. Yeah, called Dana about for 5:13. Wow. Yeah, and then Rube 3 hours and a half, 4 hours, and I was here, San Cobium. But I don't. And I say, we are gym, we train you, your workout. Yeah, I'm here training Kakra. Alone stretches, near your friend yoga. Okay. Yeah, simple exercises would keep you fit. Yeah. I see. In a few hours, I would day. Was answering the exercise. And so was about 30 minutes, not for long. 30 minutes. Say, "Uchi moto, uni motorbike cheaper." So you nipa uni was removing home motor. Uni waha into. And as I said, one motor because I see a lot of women too who are one more motorbikes. Into you being Your Excellency at status name said they were needing one. That's a one motor baby. It's me more. That's all garage of motors. There be me or Kawasaki 1000cc. Oh, okay. I know once a while make but for some time now, almost 1 year, me time riding. Not just at that Jimmy Ho Ampa. And see, how is it going with the campaign? A pro bono, meaning say we quite TV and now for a toy wako baby at a point in Pones, I say, Ubreki and Sana Wasan Babe Twaso. Now on the ground, don't know how are the people receiving the message? What they about the rule? Message no call for me and Oshe Nipa Epi Ebeshia. It's Emma Yankrashen say Nyamiadum and Kunimdi Bay message also FR technical vocational training youth employment reorganizing Galamsey Jumano, legalizing Okada, pensions say you intimidate your pensions the J collateral it me see that Sania core retirement so that the benya baby the theater and you may be brave there.
Well, remember the key highlights of our manifesto. So, but before then, no, me person me who say we compare 2016 brand now what payment. There will be a course so and sana year to a banevi and currently the ubona so near womb na so you might say
and so one because of the message I didn't say normally say who are buying more there's a limit to a nyoma obetimi akan so obetimi aye but say or opposition you have a little more room you know to maneuver.
I didn't limit the message when you are in government.
Economy nation on sa. Enti utimi hu elasticity of economy no. What you say? But opposition economy ni won some. So you can have more creative ideas. Say you bet me any secure free high. You bet me any secure free high. You bet me any secure free high. But yeah, you try buy muda. Enti you an understanding of the economy need to me. Answer ni be fear buy mu 2016. Yeah, the new method of borrowing at the buying. I just say, your ma state-owned enterprises. To me, you saw more balance sheet. It me a couple bosia. Now I cannot one kasa etria. And no, now you saw not to bring down the public debt. It is and your ma year 2016 no. Yeah, say I dream home with organize it properly. Send a bear. You bet me at so any your big ticket items to say infrastructure and this and your mano. But at the same time, no, you bet ma. A bossa abaying a giant, a car abaying the giant, no, you bet me a from crack of him say it will be manageable.
Okay.
And send your money na you're doing what HSA, you bet me achieve you see this.
All right, on the ground, you know, who share people from different.
And that's the first one. Okay. I know any FR messaging, no.
Yeah.
But aside from that, so what by more, who DCs. Our districts or parliamentary candidates, our districts or a lot of the governmental agencies near there. And so normally, so my opinion and I say, or my opinion or your parliamentary candidate bar, or to meet the mobilizing crop for a bishao. And maybe I'll be who nipa no because say nipa dom and a PS on Mushao. And say, oh, DC more and my high buses said then crop for bar bishao to say, you know. But so opposition a niska enti yakwa mobrowa yakwa nipa epie no omo ankansa na
the people that unya ho kwan e gather wo mo no e the real people that
omo ba om person betie na o person kan enti omo ankansa tu anam e ba behia enti nipa doma ye hu no any enthusiasm na omo kire no any message na ye de kono and na ma me hu say exactly e wo mu every 2016.
Okay. All right. Meaning say we can kasa afofro. Say what can Hausa? I can Hausa so say.
In the Hausa.
Yeah. And speaking all these languages, well, how is it also inputting our campaign on the ground? Because you meet people are probably not maybe the understanding will be different. Say, yeah, we are restricted to one or just two languages.
Because ne one say nipa epiebe hu no. A lot of time per se. Omutie o message no in omo ankasa omo kasa because I know no omutie ase ye what I say enti normally say oka brofo nko na eya ento asum but luckily metena no fa enti mete Hausa na mete Dagbani kakra then metena nkran so enti mete nkran kasa na mentena baby aka yakatwi bia baby akatwi
and so
I said twi dey ka no Ghana ha nyina obi akatwi enti baby out bia ba o me say waso yemre twi kasa na ebeko otim afen so me re twi ni ofribo no enti I just say many to me.
Oh, you're many this year.
Yes.
Okay.
And need na ka home.
All right. Well, yeah, say well na ye nyina ye hwe kwan say obeba beda wo running mate Eddie. Na debate na e coso. The names I pop it up no emu ba akokra amfa. Just say as we akokotwa loto na amfa no. Na it was so unexpected say we dey wo ba na osan ye obemfo mu okunini. Professor Jane na opoku ajima ba e dey any dey e na komu ansa na wo dey sama me no edi wachi say running mate.
Bro, focus on your friend of the dark horse. None indeed want to straight right from the beginning.
Okay.
from the beginning na emamiensa edin enewom na nipa na ya dwen ya person say ya behwemu ayi baako no mo nipa 16 and emaye 3 ewom.
I mean that the ordinary debates are not also on the ground, you know. People were not expecting like from the ordinary person our arguments are. There wasn't a woman and it wasn't prof.
Anything I can say no, you're the dark horse.
Okay, that is from your end.
Because all horse racing, horses need na ewo.
Yeah.
And so back one wondering say or not never winning race no or no and never baby pay I winning.
Okay.
And from the beginning no, you're the dark horse. Until now on a ma no eka home. Into me a mensa and I am 13. Until yes on so yes on so yes on so beka num. And I know in the year of Baba Kong, and a member and 9. And finally, your year be a year. You share the pros and cons, electability, your criteria be your and eventually on the PA. And you know, on the merit say or ye nipa, say or record, was some the mind, what I say. And what share the year, the BBI, how she carries herself, you know, you who say, or the baby for Frobi, a baba. Aside from the fact, say, and so we get representation at the highest level. It is our money in our account, and you know, and I'm happy that you're selecting.
Was it a coincidence to say, or by running mates, and you call America, Joe Biden and Kamala? Was it a coincidence?
I think so, because young Shedda and Kase, you be your bar.
Okay.
It just happened, say, you process no na on na. You know, outstanding. Say you be, you know, and here they answer that say you for but Biden or no onya nomination no he immediately announced say obefa oba. And you only share that say ofa oba. But here they answer that say and here
okay. Right. Didn't na o manifesto afi what to din the people's manifesto.
If you say manifesto no if nipa no ho can you be try manifesto.
Yeah.
Yenya akukudamfo bi abemfo bi na ye de oma ko shed kokwam na omo ankasa omo abom adwem say we bia Ashanti region omo hia say ye be yesi ama omo sa region ni o say yesi hospital ha o say ye yesi ma a teacher for o say ye yesi ma a doctor for omo ankasa na omo de aba national executive committee national executive committee approval. And so if we afia atwem no I dream be better me team say yet be different. Until you shall say be a friend speak out. So kaya na you call all the regions your name Kofoshia na ye omo ensema a downma koma so. Until you call regions ni bia na afita for okada for a teacher for nurse for lawyer for ahim for obia rebia and obia ekan. Apart from that so ye share professional groups na for at the time for spare parts dealers one obia de I just said na and some no endorse ultimately enti yes sonny so and I yes here they can ho enti their friend of the people's manifesto because I drain the free nipa no ho and buy ho.
Okay, and it's a Sunday and another people's manifesto no the main highlights are according to the NDC and according to you, no, what the people are looking for. Dauma come so say a buy beya ma omo, yeah, no to mo say NDC. And now kind of buy mo bi o be ye dia ma omo no. The key highlights na e dey anything.
Oh, regional sector obefa.
Okay.
Your yanka say to say Ekuafo. Your farmers mechanization centers.
Yeah.
Inti bibia omudi akotene wa Ekuadwuma mu. Every farming district you be a farmers mechanization center. Fishermen no, you separate your but we are Ekuafo. Into farming district be a near friend of farmers mechanization center. Can it near and say you can tractors bar near Tonga ma Ekuafo nankasa. But the Quenino on nim tractor no so because on your mechanic on your the on nim send your service tractor no near the day. Into I think nearby and say district be go you the tractors in the baby go farmers mechanization center a better to company extra tractors no so until they provide the service to the farmer and no na we can in here and your tractor no here or here say tractor be plow man until so be so no be plow man of a hundred what I say so they provide the service to them And then at the end of the farming season, omo ton omo nneoma wia na eka eda mechanization center no na omo akotua. Eno ye to say farmers. Aside from that, you will near friend no crop processing zones. Are different from one district, one factory.
Okay.
Ghana, yeah, and nneoma hodro, you cashew, palm oil, cocoa, ginger, pepper, nisa nneoma no. Na niato seeing ewo ye abrofo friend no the value chain, and they say yama farmers no produce nneoma no.
Okay.
And so in Fidia and I say factory na yede saa nneoma no ebe dani bibi foforo etimi de akọ amanone anase akoton woya ye dwam eni ho enti farmer no ton eye ne ginger say side afi no ginger abedon so na je say price na abofom na waboka anase hwe tomato say ye tomatoes bebre enso ebedrum rebe na tomatoes bo abe den anase omote omonye obi nton na ni na pro enti ya mappe Ghana nyina ye obebi a ye cashew ye obebi omo ye tomatoes ye obebi omo ye mako ye obebi omo ye ginger ye obebi omo ye coconut ye obebi omo ye palm oil enti sa mia ni na will map them out as processing zones na ye the agro processing capacity at all so that farmers know when they harvest their food sa faction better ni na me my example of ye MP back on Kintampon we be a cassava processing factory on Ankasa on the cassava farm by 200-300 acres kesi. But apart from that oto obi a bunch ewo Kitampo area ho now they are buying factory no be cassava esam
okay
when baby or supply my breweries see the cassava flour egu beer no more omotimi de beer omo here 45 tons a day otimi here 20 tons per what I say. And that's just an example of okay. And also a crop processing zones. You know, the big push. The big push, a 10 billion investment in social and economic infrastructure for 5 years. Near I want to say, what are your hospitals, your schools, yes, you can near this annual mano. Yeah, no, and kete near Koso Hakakra, near Koso Hakakra, near Koso Hakakra, near Koso Hakakra. Ubebi we no ebia we wie kwan na o ye kwan na e was start maintain way enti e pese ye investment a ebetimi ama ye social and economic infrastructure na abasro na economy na etimi take care of. Aside from that also ye the stimulating Ghanaian business because makase wo pese unya sa $10 billion contracts ni bi e was ye Ghanaian registered company a we ye juma e wo Ghana. Because I was here boosting Ghanaian businesses. Yentra ho enka se obi be fi amanone abeye ye man yi. Se ye de djuma ma Ghanania na oya no nya ni sika. Obe invest sika no ha. Enso se obi free ni baby na obeye djuma ma wa na otua ne ka. At the end of the year obeka se o mfa so say na minyai. Person me sande ma de komi krom. What I say? And it will be a stimulus to Ghanaian businesses. Apart from that, the way Jumapa, that is the 1 million jobs program. Your person employ 250,000 young people every year because at the back a danger to Ghanaian democracy, any youth unemployment. Say and so on as we go on, you see what Nigeria and SARS, any a tour a total any other. You understand? Brofocus and me say the devil finds work for idle hands. You know, devious behavior, armed robbery, and no near the one day Danny able to. And you focus any youth employment, finding jobs for young people. And you see and also say every year you employ 250,000 young people in different areas, in security, in forestry. She said your climate exercise. If you say if we employ our young people to grow trees in all the districts, what you're saying, we can recover our tree cover. And home feasibility studies, and it's annual money now. Aside from that, your free technical vocational education training. I know a programmer in every district, Omuni Technical Vocation Training Center, you better establish more than one. Now you register a Mabuduna Ward District, and we'll bring them in batches. In Jomoba, normal Besua, Omosano Juma. Na Omoko, na another batch about. And Yanyanisa, What your education structure no the way it's common. It's as if you're training and quite in some bay cratch juma. Cratch juma so I think I don't so ebi ni ho. What I say? Until say yeah near friend of pivot. Na woko Germany a who say obimpo eyo obemfo obibia or nsa na juma. Say bibi say won ifia or no say work of any tools no abere pen. What I say? Until your china say koba say onya ejuma nye ewo bibia wa obetimi akoye ejuma ode eyensa no ejuma osuan no. And then also, your national apprenticeship program, your free primary health care. If you remember President Kofo at the health insurance by 2007, and then 2020, offer your population 30 million. Nipa nchichemu oha eduanai and etiminya health insurance. 40% eduanai. Nipa nchichemu oha eduosia omwakano. Only health insurance card. Okay. And either some call Dinsinin Ho and I say herbalist a rural home. Okay. Some call hospital Muska. Now your BBI friend SDGs say we will achieve health for all, universal health for all. SDG number 3. Okay. Now say 9 years I was here achieving universal health for all. See I'm far BBI ma there's no way we can meet that target. And until now you have the free primary health care. Abe bata health insurance. And no, from district hospital, Eba Chips compound. Say Ghana Nibia Kwa. So Ukuta Ghana card, I check out we are Ghana near.
National health card. Now Ukuta Sika.
Ombesha Brian Josika. Your budget to be behind 1.4 billion a year. Okay. Yeah, you be year free. Yeah, annual budget funding amount. Yeah, your Frangusika Parliament approval every year. You be year free SHS. And you be year free primary health care. So
okay. All right. And then, send me what creative industry. Maybe also say, what do you have for us also?
Oh, creative industry, or you might be bringing creative arts. Okay. I'm saying any microphone so and they spoke a lot about yeah, per se upgraded Nafti university that, but I want to upgrade it into a modern multimedia university. Senebeya a bit I feel there's been a confluence of creative arts, broadcasting, data, social media. We call it a convergence. Okay. What you're saying? Yeah. And I was saying, you master Sadiano. In order to say, you better continue, I take the lead in some of these things. Say, you can say creative arts, and then change, social media, and then change, broadcasting, and then change, data, and then change. We will never really master it. Okay. And you perceive a page enough in a multimedia university. You can also say, you perceive a theaters, some theaters, because I did back when I had filmed for, and they said, what about culture movie area? Theaters owned by private people. Yes. And to almost near friendly chimpe. And to share or film one in theater, offer 50%, no offer 50%. And to 50% now produce a benyano. And to me cover the cost of the movie no. And to see nya baby almost so beti me nya emfaso mu no mo sande almost emfaso no asan movie industry no will continue to slack. And okay. Also there we've put into and no one there be I mean how to deal with old artists. Okay. You know, there are several artists that privately, you know, yeah,
I remember the last time I interviewed Oboba J. Adolfo, he mentioned you. Say you're one of the people who supporting the assets now.
So no one
yeah, he said it.
Yes, then it's true. But there are several of them that I assist, but I don't mention their names. Yes, so that Kobase, in private individuals and we put in a system. Etimima omunya bibi to say pension kakra at least at the end of every month. Obenya bibi kakra etimi ediakre omo. A lot of these people omo the omo akuma eye enyoma ema yesre ema ye yenije. What I say, but then now whom baby are almost here and their condition you know, so we'll do something about that too. Yeah.
All right, the big push, you know, what's the meaning?
The big push. Yeah. I just say, send your mechanical. Yeah. Yes, social and economic infrastructure. Yes, so no crack. I just say M1. Until you can say, you for $10 billion. You for Pina. Social and economic infrastructure and then send a economy no bet me a paya.
Okay. Well, Obohoro our share bra obepa manifesto no home to money adena. Who say the president Nana Addo I shall say a year movie. It say the locked up funds are okay, so Baba Bitiano. And I'm at Saniana account sense be a opposition with near Bamu. Now she say, I would have Baba to drop. Now a buyer a was on a fana. What I say, oh, yeah.
Oh, there be. I quite say, your son, Ukuta ball. Na when they were known for airball. Na your boy, when your boy be more. No, I caught your ball, was a year bob. Then he, and it's your manifesto, your year more minor. And it's a normal woman, a buying who say, a yard, the bet me, I shall say, I implement here. They are free to do so. I'm maybe making a say, or Mushimu, Nabibia, or Hobia, or Mufil said they can implement, they can start implementing. But meaning say, a normal baby or more almost start to say they are implementing. You can't say, you bet you are Sankrofa, Musica, Akamuno. It was only natural because Bibre, small businesses. Right now, Yakoyi Stabilization Fund, 600 million, and the Chichema small and medium enterprises because of coronavirus.
Yeah.
But on one kasa, access to Omamu Jitria, Akamwa. They will invest it in their businesses. What I say?
Yes.
And the best thing that government can do, and they say, Ede Omusika Maumo. Sasike, years of savings of some people, almost a bit more retirement. San almost save ya and almost they show almost J and Fasona, normal they show almost crack. Into a day called Locky, a beer, a beer in a stroke, a being so ya palm free, almost daimonia the other. Into we should look at the social aspect. Into a non share and I'm sure they be. Sanyamia Dom nearby will pay them their money in full so that it will help ameliorate.
All right. Into one example, the same issue. When we share the approach our government, you see the ama sa burden sa clean up exercise of financial sector no, they abre the customers, the individuals, the citizenry. No, so when I was buying what be you how was it going to be different the approach?
They abre or mining and yeah, even just the customers. What I say? Niamimi who say abai bonhu. When they saw the extent of the problem, you know, we had seen the issues in the financial sector, but near him said you bet me because a can't be a down if you are buying home. A lot of these microfinance savings and loans, they why more finance government contractors and suppliers, and almost a supply and your mama government. It means your contract. Almost train ama. Abaye twa omoka and abaye society abaye for buyer or say obi amfa management ho na omo behwe mu ansa emfie miensa na nipa te ho yentwa omoka into microfinance so dan omoka savings and loans dan omoka into anka abaye hwehwe sika etua contractors na and contractors ni tua sa financial institutions ya anka amba ne sa wo hwe calculations omo ye ya nanki here 9 billion etimi e de aboa ma sa financial institutions na etimi ejina o mananso so that they won't go under. A car yabo say ye tutu mu no 22 billion. More than but that's officially ne o maka share. Okay. Enti na American say Ohemaa anka Ghana ye wo dia e na ye wo company a obeja a car 9 billion no akoso a car 22 billion mu. You will never do that. What I say? Yes. Into finance minister Wanyade, he panicked and he did wrong. Banks need be ogu, you know. They had no problem. Omu books here, okay. Into ocean so politics be FMU. Because banker omu ni problem. Microfinance companies need be Mati Ebinmu case. Obian de omoka, they have enough funds. And so yeah tutumu ya de omoka home. Because Nipano nenim ese Joma made him.
Enti ayete bia say Ghana for to Obama wa obeba besesa na enwuma no besa baba ko mo lose omo
yes maka say ba we're going to encourage Ghanaians to lose some investment and to reinvest in the financial sector. Unim nya abanye at the time omunya sa liquidity problems no at the same time finance minister and the Bank of Ghana almost say omu increase omo capital reserve you will be a friend of capital reserve so your financial institution I will say ope capital reserve be eto ho say BBS and no abayin betimi falling on. It used to be 80 million. Abayin for free by almost say Obia increasing the capital reserve to 400 million at the time that they were facing liquidity problems. What I say? And it is like it was deliberately done to let them fail. What I say?
Okay.
I'll be to say Unibank, do for why NDC Jumada, why finance minister that. What I say?
Yes.
And it's like it was designed to bring their businesses down and to collapse their businesses. And what we're going to do is, and your bank be and there was a Barclays Bank and I stand big bank. What I say?
Yes.
There were big banks. Almost they lend to big almost lend them government, Unilever, companies so MTN here, Sika Omoko, Ebia Stambekwa na BB, those big companies. What I say? But your small banks are Ohemaa also hairdressing salon. The way I would see here would see style. Maybe also here we hear a bosia kakra at the adano will be a car dealer who has kakra be na wadane no home bosom and sebi and that is what the Ghanaian banks do. And they don't need 400 million to do that. Into a bibetimi 100 million Ghana Cedi bank. A bibetimi 200 million Ghana Cedi bank. A bibetimi 400 million Ghana Cedi bank. Into banks are Kesiano 400 million. Medium scale banks 200 million. Small scale banks 100 million. Into sa arrangement on near the bank. Send a Ghanaians too can invest because a Ghana and raising 400 million on ya. And so guys are raising 100 million. Ebia Angel, Madam for Doctor.
Yeah, Dr. Kwekuting.
On Dr. Kwekuting, on it despite when Ebomwa.
Yeah.
On 100 million no more be a bank.
Yes.
What I say? And I want to restore the Ghanaian investment in the financial sector. And you bear.
Okay. Well,
because we share Nipa Akotnefie because of the closure of the banks. Hunting. You know, baby, a stroke, baby, I had John Moka because Nakas near high purchase. What I say? Me who story of a baby I know here Juma Bank. I feel Okan Uber, Kaka across 1 year, she won't be able to, finance her child's education. It being so much you on mama every school, because their children were in higher at schools. I feel a second if you also they call a different, cheaper school near there. And it's disrupted people's lives. And to say a restore our investment so that our pool of expertise actually we can get them to come back to work.
Okay. Well, after salvage cars His Excellency Nana Ado Namamu Ebra Senka who do media and cost on what can say about Besama Hokayama cars now. Ya treat the free Buchiraba.
Rana the whole trade. Yeah. Make a chair or my opinion and I do say really why not doing say on ya and you uncle ye running for home. But Nyoma said they've suspended implementation. In the market spare parts, one car dealers say you're suspending implementation, and then Chelsea at a later date, from maybe. And so we can say, "Me na me your man opinion can may withdraw legislation if you want." And on a bet say, you are committed to taking that legislation out. When I see me say, "Omoni Germany for be a signing agreement," and the small assembly plant we have, assemble VW cars. Assembly plant no, and funny part, bear 100 and point not up to 100. Now, sa assembly plant agreement no more. Omo agree say the BBS assembly plant here. Salvage cars are apem kakra ewa brochini at the munti from medium. Now, so the second hand car bar, you the 35% duty and the better so send a second hand car no bo bear ding. Now, yet me a ton VW cars no. Now, we share nipa. Sa cars here, Yakofa, if you are man on a bar. Almost omunye hu ejuma omunya omukakra ehwe omohono nipa no dosu ye ebebro 200,000 people because ko be a magazine wo saka si car dealers in the bar no mo dey akọ be a pem kakra no mo siesie na otwe omuka what I say e be na part bi asen no akọ aboso kan no akọtọ part no abehye na ye spray car no body works for omo spray bibia no dey abesi ho no be abeto enti obi anya ne kakra kakra wo I feel so okay say intimi fa sa car si ma and I say, "Obe massa second hand cars na eba no ne boy dinga." Na che say, "Oh ma sanko foi omo ano eduane abomo just because of bare 100 people for a small car assembly plant." Inti nyameka say, "Aban per se aboa assembly plant na." And say woni aban dey aban. Ka say aban nipa bia department bia obeto car to VW. And yes sir.
Yes.
Na aban wo dey to VW. Na nipa otini baby a ono so won kakra go betimi ato the woman teaser na say car kitwe bi ono so timi anya ne sika etimi ato
Well, we are still live. Our Angel 102.9 FM. Afi Angel TV. We are Jumeni FM Ohemaa Woyeje, and His Excellency the presidential candidate NDC, John Dramani Mahama, and now Wama Yakwenya Yeneno Etuche and Komakana watching na yeto aba. And until the Nkomojuche and baby sans or no Casacra Nebre and also Matisse Galam say for Yachi Mogum no say Oba Obija or Monafi. What didn't to ye? Yeah, then to tell for forever. Senabea, one in small scale, say, yeah, small scale man in a Jumania. Yeah, Mabuno bay a million of them being a Jumaya. Because we shall Ghana Henina, Sikako, a copim me free last week and an army about East region. Now go the Hunina Utu from Albinias Kakoko from the south, from the sea to Burkina Faso border. Yeah, we're good. Okay. And see, we can employ the children. You university, Takwa, University of Mines and Technology. Every year, you graduates in mining technology. Omunim said yeah, mining no. And Timaka said district bia small scale mining. You be employees are graduates. Near your district mining officers. Into ombe mape concessions no. Na yama emebuno. Oma ye bibi to say cooperative youth and mining. Enti ombe register omo company ebia nipa 21 and nipa say na ya copy concession na ma omo. Enti district mining officer no be supervisor say na be ya ombe ye mining ni year na obi anhwe no kwa and say they will do it safely. Okay. What you say? Yeah. Enti omo 2 gold no so wia ombe try omo say no ombe pianpia asase no a level no na omo duadua nduagu so say na be ya asase no ebeten ayeye. Okay. You know. Enti yet de sa nsisi afoforo no eba na unfortunately yen kwada ni bi omo atomra enti aban ensa aka omo da afiase enti me ka say me de sa ntoto afoforo eba yi ene me de omo tomra no me de omo bon be che omo what you say say na be ya yen na be sha ase afoforo ebi wo ho ye say ye de omo atom 16 years you know young person. Na HSN in the life I say. And you had the one better na you send the omaba. Na I feel they say the and she share from the now to Mrana near who say one casa. Was so okay, that's the same regulation maybe now. This time also they will cover Okada Jumedi and said a bear no time for bit media Juma. Okada quite illegal no. And could any be a come to no money license. Okay. Normally it's a police for Choma. A problem maybe I see you keys. No much na home patch. Oh, call police station po na who motos I park you go wa. Around home. Enti the American say you better licensing will make it legal. You better sign rana to tia Okada Jumano. Na ya boa mo no munya licenses normal register on motorcycles no. Say na be ya sa or how no e be ye fi omo so. All right. One kasa waka and a party chairman Samuel Husampo for so esi do be say. We show my MPP for about line no ye kwa Asante Mantem a o ma pattern ke sefa eko ema MPP. But then say can developmental jobs and kasa NDC and waban na aye. Afi wu bisa say His Excellency Nana Addo 140 billion bosia waje no. Well, and yes, Santi Manqua, Mananti campaign, Mananti Ghana, na baby of Cobia infrastructure a war. I just say, Emrepino, Kania, ensure police station, school are dying, I are Sabia, Obaquana, and this in a year. And yes, Santi Manqua Ghana Henina, and maybe I'm a Cobia or Henden Katam, so that's any one can in Kania. Yeah, that's any one can in Sabia. That's a secondary school, Mobie, and Kanyama, and Kany secondary school. And see, a idea, you know, a shaming crying say, yeah, Jumading. But me call Asante Maimu, Bishia Otumfo, we went and paid our respects to Otumfo. And Oka say, on Kobe be a Bodoro and no Mawaye. And me found a Quenya. And see, a quiet if you are now Otumfo in him. And I'm a ball back, come back, and you my year was sentiment. Now, Osha, a idea, I said, yeah, the Asante, yeah, Boama, Asante Mande, into my payfra, I Sabia, schools, ensure,
nkania enioma bebre akwan ne sa nyoma ni na me boni nyina enti ohwe a me call asante man mu so efie nan ni ahemfo ni nyina omo so mu hu hwe omo hu development ba kompo what you saying enti it struck me say na mo a emre bia munya more than 70% of asante man mo abetra so efie nan ni muntimi nye hwe ema na ne yampo ni say enjuma na ye no to say I sabia ni bi ni ade aban ba ye they stop them I feel mo hu say abato eba no na omo afre contractors no say omo mra embe to say omo oye adwuma no ni ade enti eno say na ho but efa bosia no ho aban bia wonye sika entimi nya bibia opebia enti omu a no akwaje bosia na ode aban na normally bosia bon enya de a eye adebone se wo de ye japade na se wo de ye bibia esombo ene eyade a eye enso ohwe nia aban we age more than 150 billion in 4 years mabreso almost meje bosia dodo 4 years meje 56 billion eno na enyoma me ye nyina a obi adi ho danse e organa ha nyina sa 56 billion no ena ye de yes enyuma no now we after 150 billion in 4 years what I say who school back one mo ewie who ayasabia back one mo ewie akwan ni nyina say they don't even maintain the roads electricity almost the only 2% increase in electricity access and I can in 4 years and I just say electricity in pomo nya ho hwe ensio ni pani ensio nom
okay nti yama pani mechirem ne odi sika na ye sana pa chi
me so mechirem ne odi sika na ye but anka ye me ne transia na ka no bia a
na debate no so enya ambaso
enya ambaso
ye point ye pa cho nsembe na odi eja ye kwa ye da sipi
well me da Ghana for ase na ma da wetie for ase
okay
abato aye betui ye dachi abato na ohwe nya omampenya akofado ene MPP akwai te se ompese moto abano wokọ bebia omo nenam fom ena omo de sika ema nipa ne ade se ombeda ne omo adwen se omo nto ema omo but ne America ne se yenhwe ye dachi ne mfanto aban enye sa ade a will regret in future because we share 4 years here ya fom na ena nyoma akoso ewo aban ase efa katase share efa nepotism busa businessman bia business identity me finance campaign eye enkrofo businesses almost sense a wo free aban mu ye njuma say enti the way kakra 50,000 faboa the way kakra 20,000 faboa sa na ye aye campaign e dia bedru samre enti ye hwe ye dachi ne ye madachi ne ye nananom dachi a ene e wo se ye to abanitia MPP na akofado fa ne opake number 2.
All right, and that's His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Wano ena April. To me, Edama NDC Nyankopon Aduma. Na watch here edi enemy on the 7th December. Ene yadene twetwe kuma yada CP say wo jebre na wo hwe dwumedie. Ye to aso e wo Angel 102.9 FM ya dwumedie ya FM Ohemaa Woyeje. Thank you so much for watching. Wanda je mungo no mukwa concern ya muchika ba de aikin na Allah ba mukare ba tukuna.
What else go pe?
Ai matrazo go pa.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay.